is made in a shootout that paralyzed a bystander. Chelsea Jackson has now been charged. She joins Jarvis Anderson, Tyrone Davis Jr., Jamacia Ford, Jaquan Foster, and Michael Johnson. All six were 22 or younger at the time. Authorities say the six were involved in a shootout on Atlanta Highway near the Eastdale Circle access back in April of 2024. A Montgomery woman, later identified as Amy Dix, was in her car. She was caught in the crossfire.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Super Two. Okay, back with a part two news video for this Thursday month, y'all. Okay, I probably doing out of Montgomery to where they arrested a six suspect who's involved in the April 2024 shooting of Amy Dix. So they arrested the female that was Chisha Jackson. Okay, she was a part of the shooting that happened back last year to where Amy Dix was. I think it was in a car how I think several people were arguing, and I think it's I type shootout occurred, I say like highway area by the mall to where it's a shootout happened to where the woman was shot in a car, and to whether she had I think survived, and but I feel like Amy did, I think that she had survived the attack until where she paralyzed and into where that I think she can't even walk no more because she got paralyzed and how she can't even walk and drive no more because she got shot. And so they charged her with I think charging so I so so the rest of them went to where I think she got charged with trying to I think they tried to fire to the vehicle into where like several people were shooting, and I think she was shot and hit, and so they had arrested so so they got all few people in jail. So they're all from private, so they got arrested, down Montgomery, so they all from private, so they got arrested. So it said that Michael Johnson, age 20, Prattville, was charged with 2 counts of trying to discharge a firearm to occupy vehicle and assault. Javarius Anderson of Prattville charged with 2 counts of trying to discharge a firearm to occupy vehicle. Jaquan Foster from Prattville, Jamacia Ford from Prattville, Tyrone Davis Jr. from from Prattville. So I'm a Middlebrook, so from there. So I think Tyrone Davis, if from Middlebrook, so I think from another county, so he got charged with the same thing. But I feel like also people were charged with the same thing or shooting to occupy a vehicle, man, to where they shot to the car, striking the woman. But I think it's video last year to where Amy Dix was a white woman was shot off the aerial until I think the people came to the scene to where I don't know. I think the whole argument went on to where I think the argument came to a head to where several shots were fired, and but I feel like why would the two people the things I don't understand, like why would the people from Prattville come to Montgomery trying to start the shooting for? I don't understand why. I mean, I feel like I feel like several people I said another city in another county trying to start the shooting down Montgomery, because I think Montgomery got a lot of like shootings that happened lately, but I feel like shootings can be over argument and beef, but I feel like the people basically chose to come to Montgomery to start the shooting that had shot the woman down here, but I feel like the woman has survived, and but I feel like but I feel like 6 people are arrested right now for the crime, but so I think one of them is from Middlebrook, so I think like all 6 people I think it's from Prattville, but Prattville is I think outside Montgomery area, but I feel like Prattville it's type of a small city, but I feel they came to Montgomery to start a little conflict to where whole folks were afraid until people heard some shots. I seen about the mall and how the shots went off and how they was shooting and stuff like that, but I feel like they even started like I don't know. I feel like if you come to Montgomery trying to shoot somebody each day, you can get charged with that for shooting either at the time homicide. But I feel like but I feel like this woman is gonna get like time for for shooting at the car that's striking the woman. But it felt like it's kind of sad time to where people in Montgomery or anywhere else do a crime. Kind of a lot of I think like penalties. Like things that could things involving I suppose jail time. So I feel like jail time can be number one option for people who get involved with like crime down here. But I feel like these people is crazy, man. So we started shooting at at the woman. But I feel the woman has survived and how she told a story to where that she was driving outside in the area to where several people were arguing about nothing at all, nothing really, just arguing over anything. But I feel like shots are let off to where shots went out, and the crowd was watching the whole event went down that time to where it's a to where the woman said that I think she trying like probably I can drive away from the for the scene to where I think she was shot probably in the probably I think in the leg or something in the probably in the probably I think her torso, I don't know, but she had got paralyzed, and how she can't walk no more or drive a car no more because she got paralyzed. I stepped her neck down because she got paralyzed at the time, so when she can't hardly walk at all. But I feel like even this, I think she's a survivor. How she has survived the attack I did, but I feel like things can happen to people. Might die, might survive, and or they might get paralyzed. But I feel like the woman had got paralyzed, by the bullet, and so the bullet can I don't know. So I possibly the bullet can really can't turn. I think in her life how she I think I'm gonna die at the same time when she got paralyzed, But I feel like if Emma Dates, hasn't I think survived the attack means that she wouldn't have died last year at the time to where that she was, I said I say in the area of Montgomery trying to do a shopping around the area and how she was shopping, and I think she was, got shot, and but so I'm thankful that she's still alive to tell a story, man, about her experience to where she was shot at the time, and I don't know. I feel like kind of sad times where it's a sad times where people can't enjoy that self no more outside, Montgomery no more, because they can easily be shot by somebody by bullet, but it be over. The incidents can involve people get shot, but how the woman has survived, but I feel like she has survived the attack I do. But I hope she's doing good. I hope she's doing well. So, but I think some people are charged with shooting, to the vehicle, and how I think several folks were charged with this type of crime I do. But I don't know. I feel like Montgomery don't play though. So I feel like Montgomery County don't play about people basically trying to do a crime down here because you can't get caught right there for having a gun on you, or things can be involving shooting at somebody or crime. But so it's sad. So make sure you like, comment in, show us some peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.